Our fellow South Africans, are we raising our voice enough to say enough is enough about this rubbish party of the ANC? Let us not be afraid to give this man a chance to run this country.
But for the first time in South Africans, let's remove stooge leaders.
South Africans have had enough. They really have had enough.
My fellow South Africans, when people say Dr. Pieter Groenewald will bring back apartheid, I mean, I know one thing for sure. Such people are doing nothing other than trying to scare you.
Our fellow South Africans, are we raising our voice enough to say enough is enough about this rubbish party of the ANC? Let us not be afraid to give this man a chance to run this country, because we are the witness of poverty in South Africa. We are the witness of unemployment in this country because of the ANC. Why we are afraid to give this white man a chance? Apartheid will never come back. As we say that we are enough, are we willing to move forward as a country? We are the witness of this rubbish part of the ANC. When we send the message out there, they are unaliving us. We are targeted in our own country, which is South Africa is becoming Zimbabwe. When Zimbabweans, when they send a message out there, they've been unalived. So the character of Zimbabweans in Zimbabwe country is here in South Africa. When we try to speak up, they are unaliving us. As Ramaphosa has spoken like this, media should not influence people about the ANC. They must always say the good things about the ANC. While we are living in poverty, these people, they do not care about us. Let us give Pieter Groenewald a chance as South Africans.
Hey South Africa, I hope you're well. I've got a simple question today. I would like to hear your answer. And it's okay if we disagree. It's okay if we don't see eye to eye on everything. We can keep it respectful. We can listen to each other. We can speak about stuff. South Africa, it's 2026. A lot has happened. Last 30 years, 20 years, 10 years, 5 years, 2 years, last year. How would you feel about it if Pieter Groenewald gets elected as president of South Africa today? It's just a question. I would like to hear your viewpoint. I've done some videos and I've seen a lot of comments on both sides of the spectrum. Talk to me. If it's a yes, talk to me. If it's a no, talk to me. But both sides, let's not attack each other. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about taking this country forward. That's my content always tries to be about. What is the future for my kids and for your kids? Let's speak about it, South Africa.
But for the first time in South Africans, let's remove stooge leaders. Let's allow those that are running this economy to come to the front and run it themselves. Let them run this country and can hold them accountable to the resources that they're holding in their hands. But for us to be happy with a black face that is woofing around in the building, yet the real man who is running the business is sitting in the corner, I think we're messing it up altogether. So let's give these guys an opportunity. Maybe it sounds unpopular, but let me say it, and maybe the first one to say it. Let's stop working with ANC or EFF or DA stooges. Let's find the people who are owning the economy to come forward and be accountable to us as a nation as to what are they doing with their resources. Because this whole theme of working, you think...
Yazi bafethu kunomlando ozoqopheka ngendlela engena direction. Senginakho ukubona ama-post nabantu abamnyama especially beside nalo baba lo uPete, and bafethu ngiyabona ukuthi lo baba lo bayamthanda abantu abamnyama, and lokho kungenza olukhulu ushintsho ngokubuka kwami, ngoba ama-video amaningi seqala ukuseculator la expose khona i-ANC namaphutha enziwe i-ANC. And ngiyabona ke lo baba i-agenda eza ngayo, it may be good, it may be bad, to be honest angazi, and futhi anginandaba, kodwa engikwaziyo ukuthi kukhulu esizokuzwa ngalo baba lo baba lo ufuna ukuliphatha lelizwe, and iwari yami ukuthi wenza lento le efuna ukuthi yenziwe abantu abamnyama, yabo udlala le ndima le efuna abantu abamnyama, but uyabona ukuthi ngathi uthenga amavote, yebo lonto le yena uyasipana, kodwa manje ngathulutha abantu kakhulu lona lona uyingozi lona. Mhlawumbe ngoba manje umuntu wahlupheka kakhulu isikhathi sobandlululo akasamthemba umuntu omhlophe kodwa lo enephathi yama-Afrikana kodwa sobuye sithini mafethu ngoba vele kuyafana nabantu abamnyama kufanele ngabe bayasimela besilwele uyabona bayitamzela imali bayiphilela iy'mpilo zabo ezimnandi butebu asazi yozala nkomoni bakwethu.
South Africans have had enough. They really have had enough of all the lies, all the deceits, all the corruption, all the stealing, all the mismanagement and misgovernment of the ANC. And it's time that we make a change, because it seems like South Africans are finally starting to wake up. They are finally starting to wake up to realize what needs to be done to make this country better. Because we deserve better. South Africans deserve better. We are a great country and we deserve better trade, better housing, just all-round betterness. And I've seen multiple posts all over social media pointing to that man up there, Pieter Groenewald. Big support for Pieter Groenewald to become the new president of South Africa. And this man, whether you're black, whether you're white, whether you're Indian, whether you're colored, he is not one that will look at favoring one or the other. He favors South Africa as a nation. He doesn't favor a race. He doesn't favor a religion. He doesn't favor a tribe or a culture. He favors South African people. And he's getting a lot of support, specifically from black people that I've seen, black individuals that are posting that it's time to wake up and stop believing the ANC and all their lies. They've told majority of the black people for years and years, 35 odd years since they've been in power, that the white people are this, the white people are that, the white people are this, and they've lied to try and propaganda against the white people and make them think that the white people are only in for themselves. No, not this man, not Pieter Groenewald. He is here for South African people, not for anything else, but to look for this country to get better. And maybe we all should get together and look for a positive change. It's not about your skin color. It's about us as a nation. It's about us as a people wanting to have better lives, better jobs, better futures for our kids, better education, better healthcare, all of it. And this man will do it because he doesn't take any shit. He doesn't take anything from anybody. He will make sure that things that need to be put right will be put right. And we need to look at this very, very seriously. If he runs for president, I'm voting for him. And I hope you all will be doing the same, because South Africa needs to be great again. I'm sounding like Donald Trump. But yeah, it's the truth. South Africa needs to be great again. And the only way we can do that is to have a strong, firm leader that believes in the people and its country. So yeah, let's vote for him. If you agree with me, hit the comments and hit that plus button if you don't already follow Vincent Daily News Network. Thanks.
My fellow South Africans, when people say Dr. Pieter Groenewald will bring back apartheid, I mean, I know one thing for sure. Such people are doing nothing other than trying to scare you. I mean, let us speak the truth here, plainly and without fear. Apartheid was unjust. It divided families, it denied opportunity, and treated millions as lesser human beings. It was wrong, and history must never repeat it. But acknowledging that truth does not mean we must accept failure today. For 30 years, for heaven's sake, a new government had the chance to build a free, fair, and prosperous South Africa. And instead, we see nothing other than collapsing hospitals, communities living in fear, corruption eating the future, unemployment trapping our youth, services breaking down everywhere. I mean, after all, we did not fight apartheid so that our children could inherit another kind of suffering. You know, the lesson of history is simple. Oppression fails. Corruption fails. Any government that forgets the people fails. So as Progressive Civic Alliance, we stand for something better than nostalgia and better than chaos. A lawful, honest, modern South Africa, where every citizen, black, white, colored, Indian, lives with dignity, safety, and opportunity. We support leaders who defend the Constitution, uphold order, and govern with discipline, whether their name is Groenewald or Mhlanga or anyone else, not because of their race, but because of their character. Let us not live in the past. Please, let us not live in the past. Whether it is the pain of apartheid or the failures of today, let us build a future that corrects both, because South Africa belongs to all its loyal citizens equally. Come, let us build one nation, one people, one future. We are still working hard in collecting your signature. Please help us with your signature. Thank you.
As painful as it is, I will say it again. During the apartheid system or regime, there was law and order. And from 1994 to this time, there is chaos and destruction. Why? It is because our black leaders, when they came into power, they did not create a system to replace the system. Instead, they negotiated and got peace instead of freedom. That's number one. Number two, the negotiations gave them opportunities and access to power and money. So they became business people. They became shareholders. They had no time to create a system that was going to make sure that there is law and order. So they started speaking about human rights. Ooh, and people were like, yeah, now we are free. Now we can swim together with them. Now we can sleep in the hotels. Now we can intermarry. Now we can drink even after hours. Now we can buy in any shop. And they call it freedom. That was not freedom. That was chaos. No order. But then you see what they did in their suburb, in their areas where they live. Go to their suburbs. Go to where they live. These people, there is order. There is law. That is why even our politicians, when they get into positions, when they get money, they don't stay in our societies. They leave us. They go to the white communities where there is law and order. You don't get drunk and do funny things and play music at night in that community. There is law and order. And come to our community where there is freedom and democracy. There is chaos. Everyone has got his own rights even to play music at 2 o'clock. Where kids are supposed to sleep and wake up and go to school. Somebody has got rights to play loud music. There is chaos. Neighbors are fighting. They are drunk. Drinking at night until morning in front of children and having sex in front of children, having sex in front of kids. Distraction that you brought to people who are voting for you. That's why you can't even stay among them, because there's crime, there's distraction, there's chaos. And the reason why you're not even willing to create a system that will change all that and bring order into our society is because you feed on these distractions and chaos. That's what puts you into power. You survive through the ignorance of the majority. That's why you rather keep the majority being ignorant, so that they will keep on voting for you based on trust and hope that you give them. You see now, people are waking up now. And you get upset.